Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tujo Panda back in action. Gonna play some Great Troubles tonight. It's been kind of a long time. Oh my gosh, Yowie warning. Quick, call the fangirls. Okay, so like I was saying, Great Troubles. Basically, I know it's been like a couple months now since I actually played this game. I think Kevin here. Basically, I got the bad ending. Like, I got a really bad ending. And rather than subject you all to that again, we're just going to start a new game. Wait, no, we're not. Whoa. January 28th, 1853. Good year, good year. Alright. So, if you remember last time, basically following this tree of events, I got a really bad ending, as in, I got loaded into the back of a cop car. That was not a fun time, alright? And basically, I kind of want a better ending than that, alright? Like, I think I am at least deserved of something a little better. Alright, let me see if I can remember how I enunciated these voices. I want to go take a shower and go to sleep. The sooner I'm back to my dorm, the better. Scott, you're just in time. Sorry to ask, but could you please buy me something? Yeah, dude, I don't fucking trust you after that last round. No, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm worn out from today. I need to go get some rest. What a pity. But it's okay. I'll go buy it then. See you tomorrow. See you. Yeah, I don't trust that fucking asshole. That shower washed all away my drowsiness. It's 1 a.m., and I still can't sleep. If I turn the light on, it'll wake Vince up. Vincent. I don't know how it happened, but I'm still sitting down next to his bed. I pet his head this morning. Right now, in the dark, it seems like an even better idea. And here I am, doing this again. His hair is so soft. My heart is finally set at rest. Vincent turns, and I pull my hand away. Scott, having trouble getting to sleep? He sits on his bed and rubs his eyes. Damn, so awkward. Yes? I'm sorry I woke you up. Were you actually touching me right now? Sounds kinda gay. Oh no. I want to lie to him desperately, but I can't bring myself to do it. This is so wrong, isn't it? I feel so ashamed. Don't be afraid. It's okay. I wanted to touch your hair. It's total nonsense, I know. But it looks so soft, I couldn't help spreading my hand and... It's okay, I'm telling you. It just scared me a little when I saw somebody near my bed. I'm sorry, I promise I won't do it again. Why? I don't mind. I mean... Wait, it's kinda complicated. You can touch me anytime. Just make sure I'm awake. This whole situation is so awkward that I'd be thankful to be in the ground swallowing me right now. Vincent is so kind. He doesn't even think that there's anything wrong with my head. I wanted to say, I trust you. Whoa, it sounds so wrong on so many levels. Sorry. It must be weird to you, isn't it? What? You have nothing to be sorry for. I'm the one that's acting weird. A tense silence fell over us for a moment, but Vincent broke it with quiet laughter. If you can't sleep, feel free to wake me up. I really don't mind. I don't right now. We can have a little talk. I don't want to sleep at all, do you? Me neither. He sat closer and patted his head, his bed, invited me to sit with him. It was the most comfortable night of my life. We talked for hours. Somehow, talking at 1 o'clock in the morning doesn't sound like the best idea. I don't remember returning to my bed and falling asleep. But I do know that I fell asleep with a smile on my face. That's actually a pretty cool picture. I turned off the alarm and finally woke up. The room feels chilly, even though it's bathed in light. I want to snuggle into my bed and lay here a little longer, but I know I can't. Besides, I actually slept well. I feel so rested. Vincent is out. He usually washes at this time. Good morning. It's so good to see that you're already up. Let's go get some breakfast. There he is. Cheerful and full of energy, as always. Okay. I just need to use the bathroom first. This morning is completely different. And it's all because we met Samantha on our way to class. Her presence warms my heart. Yeah. I'm glad you think so. But still... I'm not listening to their conversation. It seems like they're on the same page. I'm a little jealous. Right, Scott? Oh, they decided to involve me? Sure. I don't know what this sure was about, but they both look happy. Samantha? Yeah? It's a lovely morning, isn't it? Yeah. We talked. I feel closer to this beautiful girl. Scott, come on, you'll be late. You know, I don't feel well. I won't be able to swim today. You're kidding me. He doesn't believe me? That might be a problem. I actually hate swimming. I knew it. At the last lesson, you were staring at the water like it's your worst enemy. Are you really going to skip gym class? I don't know any other way to avoid this shame. Yes. I thought you were diligent. But as it turns out... So ashamed. But don't worry, I'll cover for you. I'll tell them that you're ill or something. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. It worked. But things can't go on like this forever. I need to tell the teacher about this when I get the chance to be alone with them. It would be more logical to go to the infirmary if I'm pretending to be ill, but I don't want to be in there. The schoolyard is quite another matter. It's so fresh in here. The lesson started a few minutes ago, and the school went pretty silent. Good. Someone's sleeping on a bench. It's Christopher. That dick. Again! Let him sleep. I won't wake him up. I can walk around somewhere else. Our class finished last, and my classmates were almost ready to leave when Mr. Bennett came in. Where are you going, young men? A wave of disappointed sighs washed over the class. Today, we should decorate our classroom before the festival. The festival? I almost forgot about it. At least your class rep has the right idea. What have the rest of you been filling your heads with? Food? Take a 20-minute break. Once that's finished, return to the classroom. Your club leaders have already been notified. The countdown has begun. Class emptied in a hurry. I'm decorating the room with everyone else. I've been put in charge of blowing up balloons. The monotony bores me. I think I might fall asleep. Vincent and Kevin are so focused that they don't even talk. I want to talk to Samantha, but she's surrounded by girls. I hear bits and pieces of conversations as I work. This winter, I'll go to... Hear what Steve called her? What a... dick! Until 9. And then they're closed. Really? Tell me. 39 degrees. And I'm like, I'm so tired. I want to go home. Right on the floor. Are you really saying that? They promised to release it a year ago. Really? Uh-oh. Gotcha, Scott. I gasped. I looked around, but no one spoke to me. Everyone's busy decorating. Nobody's paying any attention to me. Was it just my imagination? I shouldn't worry too much. I really just need to blow balloons, and I felt like I was getting hotter. My heart's beating like crazy. Gotcha, Scott. I've heard that before. In my dream. Fear filled my body and settled in my throat. It's getting harder and harder to breathe. We're decorating the classroom. It's getting harder to think. I had a nightmare my first night here. Someone was crying for help. Someone in big trouble. Gotcha, Scott. I know the feeling. Deja vu. Everything ceased to exist. I feel like I'm gonna faint. Gotcha, Scott. No, it was just a dream. Everything is okay. No one's got me. Gotcha, Scott. Scott? I started. Are you okay? You look pale. I looked up at Vince. He looks scared. Do I look that bad? It's really hot in here. I need to take a walk. Do you want me to come with you? If the class rep leaves, everyone else will, and you know it. I gave him a weak smile and left the room, feeling Vincent's nervous, concerned gaze on my back. I find an open window and take in a breath of fresh air. That's much better. Out of the corner of my eye, I see something moving in the hallway, but I can't really be bothered to check it out. I needed some time to relax. A few minutes later, I feel much better. I settled down, and I can get back to class. It took us another half hour, but we finally finished decorating. After that, we were allowed to go to our clubs. I'm so tired. My body has been aching since yesterday, but today those feelings have reached a whole new level. This kind of soreness feels good. I feel alive. Today I was trained as a pitcher. It's so tiring. I don't think it's my cup of tea. But Alex gave me a compliment. That was so nice to hear. Not too long before training's finished, Christopher appeared. Whoa, I thought he was suspended. It looks like he is. He talks with the head coach, and apparently the conversation is not very pleasant. Chris is being told off. I even feel sorry for him. A little. His team literally loves him. Our coach believes in him. And he just wastes his talent in vain. Alex told me he loved baseball. Perhaps his love isn't strong enough to make him change his mind and stop starting fights. I head into my room, and the first thing I notice is my unpacked bag. I'm sorry, but I'm too lazy to do anything with you. Tomorrow, I'll be able to be fine myself. So wait, you mean to tell me that you've been wearing the same outfit this whole entire time, and this bag has just been sitting here for several weeks now, since you started to... Vincent is already here. He's in bed texting someone on his phone. When I think about it, I realize that we haven't even exchanged numbers. Hey, Vince! Oops, I didn't see you. Welcome home. Would you mind giving me your phone number? Sure. I thought you'd never ask. New contact. Vince ready. Vincent looks worried. How are you feeling? What? Do I look like I'm even sick? I mean, you're decorating our class. You looked a little... Everything's fine. I just felt dizzy. It's okay now. I'm glad to hear that. Let's spend some time with Vincent. What did you do today? Today I made a list of places to stop by at the festival. I don't want to miss anything from my story. Vincent briefly went over the stuff I got to see at the festival, as well as the stuff I can pass on. His review was very enthusiastic. He really likes what he does, and he's very good at it. You know, if you decide to write a book one day, I'd love to read it. Scott, are you serious? You're embarrassing me. I really appreciate your words. The truth is, this is my dream. I want to write books. That's great. You'll definitely succeed. I'm so lucky I have a friend like you. I felt shivers going down my spine. What's he talking about? That's so embarrassing. I did something weird, huh? It's alright. I don't know how to react. I feel so comfortable when I'm with you. I feel the same way. I look at Vince and I shuddered. He looks into my eyes with such a serious expression on his face. He reached out toward me and I flinched without even thinking. Sorry. Whoops. It looks like he's upset. I'll leave you for some time. Without another word, Vincent quickly got up and left the room. What was that about? My heart is beating like crazy. I hope I haven't offended him. A little later, he came back and smiled as if nothing ever happened. I'm probably overthinking things. Everything's alright. I closed my eyes and anxiety swallowed me immediately. I remember the feeling I had today when decorating the classroom. I'm scared, but I know that Vincent is next to me. Thinking about it, I calmed down. Such a second-rate nightmare won't ever frighten me, and that's that. I breathe deeply and fall asleep. Gotcha, Scott. I had that nightmare again last night. At least I'm pretty sure it was a nightmare, but I don't remember any of the details. I'm so groggy, I don't want to be here. But today's the school festival. I can't miss it. Maybe I should even dress up? Then I'll have to dig deep in my bag. Forget it. I already look fabulous. Yeah, and your stinky ass, 3-week-old, clothes. I'll just wash my face, wait for Vincent, and have breakfast with him. It's kind of a tradition at this point. Today should be a good day. I hope we meet Samantha on our way to school. Silly me. I bet she got out to school early. There's so much work for her to do. The school's front yard is more crowded than usual. Some visitors have been coming here since the very morning. They don't seem bothered with the fact that this is an ordinary school, even if it's half of an ordinary school day. I don't know what they're planning to do during classes. I'm gonna go nuts today. Why? Because of the interviews. I'm gonna have to speak to so many different students and teachers. You don't look like you're scared of socializing. I'm not scared. It isn't fear, it's excitement. You've had really exciting moments, right? When it feels like your heart's gonna jump out of your chest? Of course I have. Tell me about it. No way, it's too early in the morning. Settle down. Meanie. Vince tries to pretend he's offended, but his wild smile betrays him. He really must have been looking forward to this day. Everyone's gathered in groups and whispering to each other. There's a weird air about the classroom. Doesn't feel like a holiday. Scott's here! What? Why are they talking about me? Everyone stepped aside, and I saw what they were all whispering about. My desk was marked with a big, bold black cross. Is this some kind of joke? What's this? Who did this? No one answers them. They must be talking in whispers. This isn't funny at all. What's going on? Really? Did anyone see who did this? Vince walked away and came back with a wet handkerchief. He began rubbing at the cross, spraying it all over the desk. You don't have to. I got this. I grabbed a rag and began to wipe the desk. Instead of getting washed off, the marker stains the top of my desk, making it look even worse. Now I feel agitated, but not in the way Vincent talked about a moment ago. It's anxiety, not excitement. I'm scared. Are you okay? I guess. I don't know. I mean, nothing's really happened, right? It's just a stupid prank. I don't like these kinds of pranks. Hey, you don't have to worry about it. It's alright. We're gonna have so much fun today, aren't we? He didn't answer. I tried to cover the stains with a textbook, notebook, and even my body during class. None of the teachers spoke to me about it, so I guess it succeeded. I feel relieved a little. Now I don't have to worry about it and I can get to the festival mood. Class is over, which means party time! It's time to visit my club. Today's training has been canceled, so I will listen to Vincent's advice and tag along. I've never seen an interview being conducted before. It turned out to be pretty interesting. I almost regret that I didn't get to the adult journalism club. I didn't realize it before, but now watching him going through the club windows, I realize that Vincent is very charming. Even if he can't get the necessary information, he grins and remains very friendly. Vince interviewed at least a dozen students. I wonder if while he's managed to keep his voice after so many conversations. At one point, he ushered me into the concert hall. Vincent told me that I had to watch what the clubs were doing in here. At first, I pouted at him, but then I realized he was damn right. That show was amazing. Dance club and cheerleading team just hit me right in the heart. Is it even possible that these talents are actually studying at the school? Maybe someday I'll get to do something exciting too. Yet, I like this place. And even the desk incident won't make me think otherwise.
Phew, glad I made it in time. You haven't gone anywhere.
You made it? You mean you missed the whole show? Aren't you writing an article about the festival?
I asked a junior student to cover this for me. I can put his opinion on the show into my article. My mission is to know what other people think about the festival.
I think it's more interesting to write about other people's performance than to ask the performers.
You're right. But your own opinion can be too subjective, so it's important to interview as many people as possible. After lunch, I should find some of the students that participated in the show.
Oh, I know. Let's go. He grabbed my wrist and pulled me through the crowded halls, bringing me to our classroom. I thought you were going to drag me to the cafeteria. You were talking about lunch.
The cafeteria is full of visitors. We simply won't have a place to sit. So I brought some food.
Brought some food? When? We came to school together. Vincent knows my surprised look.
I ran to the store while you were watching the performance. I bought something nice for you too.
Really? Thank you, buddy. Can I join you?
Sure.
Kevin pulled out a thermos and plastic cups. He also thought to share with us? I am so lucky to have such great friends. We sat around Vincent's desk because mine still looked terrible with these black stains. I would have been uncomfortable eating there. Kevin noticed I was peeking at my desk. Don't worry, Scott. That's just someone's silly joke. Nothing serious. And this is the first time you're seeing it, of course. A joke my ass. Christopher, you're in class today? I must be dreaming. And yet, here I am. Christopher sat next to us. What does he want from us? Why did he even mention the prank? You've seen crosses like these on the other desks before, haven't you? I sure have. So does Kevin. Am I right? Don't scare Scott. You're exaggerating.
What are you two talking about?
A year ago, one of our classmates got the same kind of warning. What happened to him? He was transferred, right? I don't remember anything like that.
I never heard about that neither. I was in another class last year, though.
Robin was transferred because his family moved away. Sure thing. Hey, Scott. Now you've done it, haven't you? Be careful. You never know what might happen to you now. What is he driving at with this?
Don't you dare threaten Scott.
Who's threatening? This is for his own good. I didn't notice as Kevin poured me a cup of tea. He has really quick hands. Vincent also woke up from his thoughts and took a bag with meat buns. Seems like I'm the only one who feels uncomfortable around Chris. Even shared a bun with him. Thank you. As soon as I picked up my cup of tea, Chris snatched it right out of my hands. Hey! He drank it. He drank my tea. He came uninvited, made me worry about the cross on my desk, and then drank my tea. What a dick. Scott, what are you doing? Where are you going? I'll pour you another cup, don't worry. I need to go. I can't sit at the same table with this dick waffle. I don't understand why he freaked out, but going back there would be too awkward. Neither Vincent nor Kevin came to find me. Well, okay. Christopher's a jerk. I repeat this phrase several times in my mind to make sure it reaches space. Space should know. I don't want to attend the festival events alone. If I sit here for a while and wait, someone will come back for me, right? I think I fell asleep. I should stretch my legs. A little walk won't hurt. I am snapped out of my mind in deep laughter. Feels like the temperature dropped all of a sudden. Why am I so anxious? My instincts tell me to walk towards the laughter. My legs have led me to the pool. That's funny. I never would have come here on my own free will. Someone's coming. I need to hide. It's Greg and Chris? What are they doing here? Christopher looks like a rag doll. I got a lump stuck in my throat. He's alive, right? These two had a fight recently, but now everything looks much worse. He moved. Phew, that was close. But I still don't like what's going on.
I'm so sick of you. You just keep getting in my way. We've tolerated enough of your crap, and now we're out of patience.
Chris broke free and stood in front of Greg. If he can stand on his feet, then everything is fine, I guess.
Nothing to say, huh? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Greg grabs Christopher by the collar of his jacket and shakes him a little. Chris struggles, looking dazed, but his movements are too slow. Something is wrong.
Gosh, you're pissing me off.
He pushes Chris right into the water. Then comes the wild laughter and chaotic water splashes. Chris can't get out. I need to do something. I leave my shelter. Greg! Help him, he's drowning.
Oh, look who's been lurking here. Our little kitty cat.
Seriously, help him.
You're the good guy here. Why don't you help him yourself?
I can't swim.
Don't worry. Unlike you, Chris here can swim without a problem.
Can't you see that he's drowning?
Nah, he's just playing, trying to make it look like I'm the bad guy. Does this every week.
The splashing doesn't even stop. I need to save him. But I can't jump in the water. I'll die. Greg, please.
Stop whining. Chris is really good at swimming.
Greg doesn't even know what he's talking about. I hear quiet murmuring. The small crowd of students have gathered around. Finally. Someone help! Chris is drowning. But nobody moved. Why? Please. I don't know how to swim. What do I do? This is a nightmare. Please. I scream as loud as I can. At some point, I see a familiar face shout through the crowd. Vincent. He jumped into the water and scooped the writhing Chris out. I dropped to a seat on the ground, relieved. He saved Chris. Vincent already started to give him resuscitation. I feel like my own breath coming back to me. I haven't even noticed how fast my heart is beating.
Someone call an ambulance.
What? My hands are shaking. Christopher is still in danger. I managed to pull my phone out and dial 911. Well, the ambulance arrived pretty quickly. I'm too scared to watch what's happening. How is he?
I don't know. He's still unconscious. He's foaming at the mouth. It doesn't look like he just swallowed some water. I don't know what's going on.
Anxiety grips me tighter. I saw how unfocused his eyes looked and how groggy his movements were.
I think he's on something. You okay?
What? Why are you asking me? It's Chris who... I don't even know what happened. Greg just dropped him there and I couldn't save him. Vince puts his hand on my shoulder and stared into my eyes.
You called for help. You can't swim, right? You did the right thing.
I can't fall asleep. There's too many thoughts in my head. Chris was taken to the hospital, and Christopher, I didn't like him, but I never wanted him to die. Please, let everything turn out to be okay. In spite of everything, I somehow managed to fall asleep. In my dream, I saw myself as a child kicking a soccer ball around. Mom hugged me and said that they were a great family, just her and I, and that we didn't need anybody else. Even then, I realized how insincere her words sounded. Vincent looks depressed, but still tries to cheer me up. I'm thankful for that. It's suspiciously noisy in the schoolyard. I see at least 3 policemen there. That's a bad sign. But this doesn't mean that Chris... I don't even want to look at him. Everyone who was at the pool was brought to the principal's. Every single one of us told everything we knew. Greg hasn't come to school. Later, Mr. Bennett told us everything. Christopher's dead. I think I get the bad ending again. I couldn't understand what was going on anymore. Christopher didn't drown. He died because he took that sleeping pill he was allergic to. They made themselves clear. Someone forced him to do so. Today, I heard someone with really strong drugs has been taken from the infirmary. Kevin hasn't come to school, so I can't ask him if he knows anything else. The lessons are over. I'm sitting at my desk and can't make myself move. My chest is numb with pain. Christopher's dead. I can only think about it. I'm scared. I don't know whether God exists. If he does, then why does he hate me so? I close my eyes and hope it'll all go away, but it doesn't. That's reality. Gotcha, Scott. Well, the good news is I didn't get arrested, so I would write in Sharpie marker, not so bad ending. Okay, well, that sucked. AS. Okay, I have an idea. Oh, wait, shit, I didn't mean to quit out of it. Okay, well, I was probably going to stop the game anyway. Okay, so basic response to that, I will probably try to start a brand new game, because if I'm going to be playing this again, I want to make completely different choices this time around, okay? I think I have an idea. Maybe, like, you know, maybe you, as Scott, you can actually save Christopher, I think, maybe. Like, I think one of the clubs was swimming club. So, here's my theory. Okay, so, like, you know, Scott here is kind of a wimp, but maybe if he overcomes his, like, you know, fear of water by joining the swim club, then he'll be just strong enough to jump into the water and save Christopher just in time to prevent him from dying from an overdose. Now, the problem with this theory is that Christopher apparently died from barbiturates or something like that, so maybe this isn't going to work. But, you know, for shits and giggles, let's see, bonuses. Well, I got one bonus. Options. Okay. I'm gonna go get off of this and do something else, but I hope you enjoy this, like, reintroduction of Great Troubles. Definitely gonna pick up with that again. If you're wondering why I haven't played it for so long, it's just that things like VR chat came up about, and I've been addicted to VR chat, so I will be seeing you guys next video, guys. Take care. Peace.